different walks of life, we get called upon to do certain things. So if this is your life mission, and okay, ease the torch now, this is for you to carry, but you have to carry it once being humble as well, but also with an air of confidence that, you know what, I am the man who can do this. 100. And I think Papa smashed it, fam.
Thank you, man.
Papa smashed it.
Still got a long way
Held
to go.
it well.
But man, I am proud, man. Because sometimes I forget a lot of the stuff I've done. My mum will remind me. My mum's always like, you need to put this track out again, this and that. I'm like, mum, so you don't wear like that sometimes, you get me? But it's like, I am proud, man. And I just remember, even like, I think I did Tramlines one year. And Stormzy was headlining the year too. And I was supporting him. Things like that, like, what? And all my family up in the top. Yeah, like, and it was just, it was New Year's Eve, so it was even bigger going into the new year, and I'm doing this, my family's, like, it was just mad. But yeah, so after target practice, Big Boy,
was that all 16? Or was that late 2015 going into?
It might have been, no, 15.
15.
That was definitely 15.
Big one. That one was almost like,
I think that's the one
I'm here now.
That's the one that woke everyone up, and everyone was like, oh, who's this Coco guy? This Toddler T keeps talking about this Coco. And I think that was the song that was just like, you know what? I remember him sending me the beat. It was meant for a different MC, but they didn't end up taking it. Okay. And I remember hearing the beat, and I was just like, wow, that sub, proper Sheffield kind of sound. You know what I'm saying? That like that bass, that sub low, that kind of niche kind of sound. And Toddler's always big on trying to implement that in stuff, especially when it was producing for me.
Try to integrate that and try to keep the sound original, as authentic as possible.
Obviously, I'm a grime MC. A lot of people would consider me as, so he always liked to keep that element in there. But I remember hearing the beat, and this flow that I brought to this beat, I never brought this flow before. So I'm like, now everything's going in. All from speaking. And I remember actually going to work. I was going to work, and I was in Liverpool Street, and I had, because you know what it is, you see, like, if Toddler sent me a beat, regardless of work or do my 9 to 5, that was my priority. Let me get this done. You get me? Because if I don't, it might fuck me off. He might think this guy's not on it. So anytime he sent me a beat, it was serious, bro. So I knew I had to do a job. So I remember being in Liverpool Street, and I was listening to the beat in my headphones, and I remember being in Liverpool Street and think that bar, my name's Coco, your name's Jarvin. No, so me big in the game phone. And I was like, yo, this is going to be fire. You get me? So I finished the 16, and I ended up remixing the second one and put the next one down. I went studio, and Toddler was like, yeah, this is live.
This is the one.
And then it was like, for the video, you need to go back to Sheffield, and you need to shoot this video. Sure. He was in it, innit? Yeah. It was like, you need to go back to you need to get all the man them out for this video, because this is, it's kind of like homecoming in a sense. This is like the first big song that you've made whilst being in London, and I feel as though you need to go back home. So I rounded up all the man them, shot that.
Look at him killing Tiki, got the cool cameo.
Get him on the mic.
No, it's love. Papa.
Yeah, but it was mad, fam, and it was just like, from there I just thought, I'm not gonna stop, bro. I can't.
It snowballed, because I think from there I was like, I forgot that someone saying, yo, fam, your cousin's in Glastonbury, you know. Glastonbury.
Yeah.
What?
That was mad.
How? And that was just pretty much.
That was like 2016, I think.
Yeah, just after. And how did that even come about? Because obviously, Tramlines had a couple of live stage shows, as you're saying, supporting acts like Stormzy and that plug.
Yeah.
It's a different thing now, because it's masses of people.
Yeah.
What is that feeling like? Glastonbury, fam.
It was mad.
Glastonbury, you know, that. This is not.
It was mad.
Peace in the park, you know.
I know. Again, with that one, I remember being at work. I remember being on the computer. Cause I used to like. It's funny because obviously I was the only up north person in this course, and everyone's from London, so everyone used to kind of take the piss out of there.
Accents.
But I'm like, you man, watch. I'm not going to be here much longer. Trust me. Obviously, you know, like when you go into like a space and like, oh, what do you do? What's your hobbies? I'm like, oh, I'm a musician. And they're thinking, right, he's a rapper. Everyone says that. I'm like, no, I'm really a musician. I'm not joking. Like, I'm trying to do this.
Everything.
I'm trying to balance this and that. Like, it's real. I remember sat on my computer at work. I used to check my phone, because I used to talk to Toddler and my old manager Adele as well, just to see what was going on. But when I was at work, big things kept happening while I was at work. So I was getting emails about, oh, you got to go do a crib session with Westwood, and I just couldn't concentrate on work because this was my focus, you get me?
Mad.
So I remember opening my emails and seeing the email from Jaguar. She used to do I think it was Radio Sheffield or Radio Leeds. She did something to do with introducing.
Okay.
I got an email saying, "Hi Coco, blah blah blah, you selected for Glastonbury." I was gonna delete it because I thought
spam.
Someone's having me. Yes, spam. I thought
someone's having me on here, mate.
I thought, someone's taking the pee, man. So I was gonna delete it. So I thought, let me just forward it to Adele. She's like, "Yo, it's legit. Like, this is big." And I was like, "No way, Glastonbury, bro.
Mad.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was very surreal. And I remember taking Rems and Shin. That was a sick experience, bro. Like, I'd advise anyone who's not been to Glastonbury, if we do get another one anytime soon, go there, because obviously I went on a tip. I was performing, but just to experience it, it's mad, fam. We stayed in the tents. We got put in the artist tents. Like, it was so sick, bro. And I just remember being like, this is one. I can't F up any opportunities I get, but this is one I cannot F up. Yeah. And I think I did all right on that one as well, man.
Smashed it.
Yeah, man.
Smashed it.
Got the man them true. It was a good experience.
And it's crazy because I see things a bit ever so deeply. So whilst you're at work, all these opportunities are coming your way, thick and fast.
Yeah.
Now, not most, obviously in hindsight now, like you might look at it and say, do you know what? Like, that might have been the message or that guidance to say, do you know what, this 9 to 5 or this, by the way, for all those people who do work, it's fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, man.
That's your
Money's
path.
money, you get me?
There are some things that happen in life in synchronicity. So the same time you're working, trying to not work, at the same time all these opportunities are coming for you.
Yeah.
Mad.
It's crazy, bro.
And you're taking them and you're smashing them.
Yeah.
Then there's more coming.
Yeah.
So, yeah, fam, big up yourself.
Thank you, man.
Each and every time. Each and every time.
It's mad, fam. It's mad.
And then I'm thinking, it's fit, fam. Your career's been mad, you know. It's been mad. It's been mad because then I'm thinking, top Protege.
Protege, yeah. Oh, that was mad.
Brother!
That was mad.
Yo!
That was
well,
mad.
go on for that car.
That one there, that spawned from Carnival. So even down to Carnival, bro.
Yeah.
I'd been Carnival like once or twice before, you get me?
Yeah.
But now Toddler's saying, "Yo, I want you on my stage." And I'm just like, bro, what is... This man's trying to make me have an heart attack or something. I'm like,
what's going on?
You want me on your stage, bro? And this big artist on this stage, D, Double, Lethal, B, Protege, of course. And I'm thinking, me, blood. But anyway, that's happened now. Mad. And was it... the first time I went, that was sick. I performed there. And then he put me on the second year. And I must have just come off stage. And I see like this Rasta man in the corner, you get me? I'm sure I've heard the Protege before, I've heard his song, but I didn't clock it was him.
Yeah.
And then my girl at the time's like, "No, I've come off stage, sorry." And then he's like, "Yo, my brother, that was sick. Rare. I'm like, "Yes, love, fam. Love. You get me?" And then my girl at the time's like, "Yo, that's Protege." You know, I'm like, Stop.
He just spotted me.
I'm like, what? You get me? I'm like, yeah, it's mad. And then literally 2 days after that, I was in studio with him, Toddler, his people. And he come to studio with, he's got a USB stick.
Okay.
But I think every time he comes, or when he's in the UK, he's got like a folder of UK beats. So he played the beat, which some of his producers made. And we just vibes into it. And my understanding was that he's come here, he's in the UK, he's come to work with Toddler. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna...
my bad. So was he really here to work with Toddler anyway?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because Toddler knows him.
Yeah. Obviously, it's his stage. So
yeah. Toddler's follow. He's in town. Let's chop it up. You get me? Yeah. So I'm sitting there and he's playing the beat, but like I thought, I don't want to impose. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm just here. I'm glad. I'm happy to be here. Do you know what I'm saying? And as he's playing the beat, I've just started freestyling just under my breath. And Toddler's like, "Yo, brother, get in the booth." I'm like, "Nah." You get me? I'm like, "Nah, don't be stupid."
Different.
And I've started writing in Protege. He's like, "Yeah, that's fire." I'm gonna put it down. And then he's thought of the whole, "Man, what's trying to come over?" Yeah. And then, bro.
Yeah, that was tough.
You get what I'm saying? Very and tough. Then, that was that, man.
And then what happened? Like, expand on that experience because it wasn't just over here.
Yeah.
In the studio.
Then I remember being at one of Annie's shows in, I think it was Coco. And Toddler said to me, "I want to try and get us to Jamaica." And even that's blown my mind. I've never been to Jamaica. Jamaica's my heritage, where my nana and granddad's from, but I've never been. So when he's saying it, I'm like, he said it might happen, it might not. So I'm trying not to get too excited. You know what I'm saying, fam? And then I remember being at one of Annie's shows at Coco, and we were just upstairs backstage. He's like, yeah, confirmed it. And I'm just like, man's going to Jamaica for music.
For music.
You get what I'm saying? Big up Red Bull as well, because they had a big part to play in that. They funded us to go out there and shoot a documentary as well, which is on YouTube. Check that one out. Yeah, Oliver Bryan as well. They filmed a documentary. Big up them. It was sick. If you speak to any of them man outside of this, they'll tell you it was sick. It was funny. But obviously, like, I'm there for music, and again, fam, it's just so surreal, innit? It's just all madness. Gone to Jamaica.
Ital food, energy, sunshine,
all of that, fam.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, this is the first time I'm in the Caribbean islands. Like, my mum's not even been there before. You get me? So I'm thinking, yo, this is madness. But at the same time, I'm happy. We're working, but we're also living it up while shooting the documentary. We're going to the beaches and that. Big up Claire, big up Winter, Tough Gang Studios, all of them things there. Like,
and that you go.
Even that, fam.
And then where they go.
Yeah, like, I'm just thinking, how's all this being patterned? I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go through, you know what I mean?
Embrace it as well.
Embrace it, fam. So, ended up linking Protege on like the third or second day. And yeah, we shot the video. And that was amazing, fam. That was amazing. If anybody gets a chance, definitely go to Jamaica. No bias, but honestly, you've been obviously you know about it. It's paradise, isn't it? I think it's paradise.
Unbiasedly though, this is the thing. People just think, it's like them Jamaicans always gonna say it's lovely. I'm telling you, it's different.
It is.
It's different. So different. It's
really
a place that I would literally like implore anybody to just go visit.
Given a chance, I would live there, man.
Different
for a piece of time. I would.
Different there.
Because it shows you different things as well. Like on the documentary, you'll see like, obviously no matter where you go, there's poverties. I met family out there I've never met before, and it just opens your eyes to a lot. It just shows you a different perspective of life, because the way Jamaicans see life to, let's say, people in the westernized part of the world is slightly different. You know what I mean? So it's just good to be in touch with your roots and your heritage for me anyway. And it was sick. Even for them, man, it was sick for them, man, to see what going on.
The vibe.
Yeah, man, the
vibe. English with the foreign boy, them all, them can't carry a vibe too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I remember us walking down the road shooting some of the documentary, and everyone's looking. Obviously, they've got big cameras.
Massive.
Everyone's thinking, "Who's this brother? Who's this brother in some white tank tops, some shorts, and some white TNs?" You get me? Like, who's this brother? And I'm thinking, they're gonna try and lock us off or something. And I remember we went to Jungle, which is an infamous ghetto in Jamaica. And who was there now? Eco Mouse. If you know about like old school like Jamaican artist, Eco Mouse was there, yeah. And I just remember, I'll tap Wingy as well. Can't forget Wingy, real G. He connected us up different, like real G. But I remember being in Jungle and we're filming, and Eco Mouse is getting Bex in the background, like, yo, they want to film my here. So like, obviously we're a bit shy now. Like, what's going on? Because man's just around bare yardies.
One man boy around.
Yeah. I'm like, what's going on here? Even though in the video, like, man's got killers in the video. You'll see, like, man's got, you know what I'm saying? Man's around some real madman in that video, but it was blessed because Wingy patterned it, whatever. Okay. But then we've gone to a next part, and Eco Mouse is kicking up a fuss, whatever. And then we've heard like a bang. I don't think it was a gunshot, but fam, I weren't taking no chances, innit? I weren't taking no chances. And you'll see the documentary, a part of the video cuts.
Pure pace.
Yeah, because we could put it in there, you get me?
Pure pace.
Yeah, bro. So then, that was sick. It was an experience, fam. It was a mad experience, you get me? But that is definitely one of the highlights of my life, without a doubt. And my career as well, yeah. Without a doubt.
Obviously, it's not, well, it is very rosy because it's been a very... ambitious. I think it's been very successful thus far. Interesting, all angles. Obviously, being in Chef, going to London, Quick Things, being on Glastonbury, the stage. So, with all that happening, like, what was any challenges, fam? Because it's not all rose, is it? Like, were you ever homesick, or were you just always always up on the level? Because you have a positive brother anyway, so...
Yeah. I think the main thing was just the pressure. Certain times. The pressure and... like I said, I did feel like the torchbearer, so to speak. So I thought everything that I'm doing has to be on point. So I think certain times it was like pressure. I've got to make sure I'm doing everything to a high standard. I don't want to let no one take my place. You know, and... I always say like everyone has a hot boy moment, and there was a moment I think from like 2015 to 17, I was the hot boy. Like just a bit before like Bugs and Malone and that
started to reach.
Yeah, like the tastemakers were looking at me because again, like since like Shifty and obviously them man, I don't bearing no torch. Yeah, I don't think there was anyone that was like kind of doing what I was doing at that particular time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I felt some sense of responsibility for Sheffield. You know what I mean? And the love, I felt the love all the time. Like I felt the love differently, and that I think that's what helped me keep going as well, man. Just knowing that my city's proud of me. You get what I'm saying? Just knowing 100%.
That. Auntie Sharon, everybody.
Yeah, man. Big up mums.
You know what I mean? Everybody's proud of your fam on a level.
Yeah, family, dad, sister, brother.
Obviously, as you're saying now, obviously, Evie's the head that wears the crown. Obviously, being an influencer, being a person who is a torchbearer for, obviously for Sheffield, but up north as well. It seems like now you've matured, you've grown since you've obviously experienced, travelled.
Yeah.
You've obviously built almost like a catalogue of wisdom.
Yeah.
And it seems like your energy is just, it's different now. It's more, it's quieter.
Yeah.
And I think that you are now in thought, or you may be, about being a bit more influential.
Yeah.
In terms of the more personal kind of aspects, in terms of the young people, in your advocating,
man.
like a different angle for them.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. I think, I mean, anytime I write a song, I always try and be mindful of what I'm saying. Some of them are like, yo, you need to talk about this a bit more, like people will listen more. I'm like, but it's not me, bro. You get me? Like, I understand what they're saying. It's like kind of like, not that shock or wow factor, but like what people want to hear today. But I'm like, I can only be me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'll never want to be anyone else other than me. That's all I know. Do you get what I'm saying? But anytime I'm writing, I always try to be mindful because, you know, like there are young kids that are watching me and I wouldn't want their parents to think I'm a bad influence. You get what I'm saying? Even though that's not what I'm here to do. Like, I didn't come in this thing to be a role model or a certain kind of influence, but I guess...
It's part of it, fam.
It's part and parcel when you're doing certain things, isn't it?
It's a duty.
You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Hence why I started doing the Pattern and Push project.
Sick.
Big up Seppi, big up Lloyd, big
Speak
up
on that briefly.
What Works, Liam, Jeremy, yeah. So yeah, I think I've always been a positive you anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? I just like to have fun and just exploit my personality through music. But I've got an EP dropping called A Different Side of Me, which is what it says on the tin. You get me? It's going to display a different side of me, a side of me that you might not know, a bit more of a personal side. And yeah, just so that people can connect with me more, man. And anyone that didn't know certain things will know certain things, you get me? And
it's important as well because I think, obviously, social media, the age where everything can just, it starts, it's out today and it's being played everywhere within the next hour.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to show different angles of yourself because then people have a more wholesome picture of who you are as a person. And I can't wait for that EP. Yeah, when is that dropping from?
That's dropping on January the 8th. I don't know when this is going to go out, but it's out now. It's coming out.
It's coming out now. We are still in 2020. Just put that out there.
Yeah, 8th of January. My birthday's the day after. I was going to drop it on my birthday. I might even change it. I don't know. But yeah, man. I'm 30 in January, so I just feel as though that next chapter of life is a serious one. You know what I mean? Even though you still got to have fun and enjoy life, but you know, we're all getting older, man. So yeah, I think I have to reflect that in my music, seeing as I am a musician and an artist. You get me? 100%.
And it shows that growth as well. I think it's a lot of, as you're saying, reflect. I've got a strong feeling that it will be a body of work which is massively reflective.
Yeah, 100%. My mum said this when she was listening to it the other day. She's like, it's very associated with life and your life, and I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, this is what I want to do. Like that. I've got a track on there which I writ like as I moved back to Sheffield during the lockdown, and I was just sat in my room on my own, just like thinking about everything. Like, yo, this is dead, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I made the beat. Because sometimes I wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning, can't sleep, and I'll just make a beat, fam. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's one of the best times for me to meds.
Create.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I made that beat, and then I just said, you know what, Coco, just pour your heart out. And I did, you get me? I did, and yeah, man, I like that one there still, because sometimes I even have to go back and be like, "Raw, that's you."
Yeah.
Well on that one. You get what I'm saying? You did well to open up on that and stuff like that. But and there is like there's only 4 tracks, but I feel as though through the 4 tracks you will get a sense of who I am, a bit more of Leon as opposed to Coco. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I feel as though it's important. Don't get it twisted. I've still got all the jumpy tracks. I'm still Coco, but again, as an artist, I think you do have to show different sides of you. You get me?
And that transition.
Yeah, 100%.
And that transition, because I still see my relative, not say 8 or 10, but I still see that in you because I know you as Leon.
Of course.
Whereas other people will only know you as Coco.
Yeah.
Whereas now they will know you as Leon.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So what does 2021 look like? Then are you kind of wanting to continue that notion, that narrative of a more reflective side of you, or is that like just an angle to kind of springboard off?
Yeah, I think
for like other projects or.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna keep going down the road of doing that. I just thought it's just important to give people that at least, because I don't think they've had it from me just yet, or as of yet. Sorry. So I don't know if I'm gonna start going down that road of talking about things on a more not depressing vibe or negative vibe, but I just think that's just a part of my life. And who knows what can happen in a year, 2 years? I might head back down that road, but yeah, I'm always working, man. Always working, because the thing with me is like, I don't want people to forget about me. And again, I just feel as though I've got a lot more to give. I had a wicked period from 2015 to 2017, 18, and I kind of want to get back there. If I'm honest, you know what I'm saying? I want to get back there.
In that place where it's booming all directions.
Basically, shows and stuff. Big up Toddler, because again, he's played a massive part in aiding my career. Obviously, I've got to have done some stuff myself, like have the talent, like he said, the attitude, but he's definitely put me onto a lot of people in the industry, and I've networked a lot, and I've learned a lot. You get what I'm saying? I've learned a lot about the industry and how it works, etc. Met some wicked people. And yeah, man, yeah. Therefore.
And toddlers still, because I think a lot of us, obviously growing up, we don't have mentors in a sense. He sounds like he's more like a mentor. He's a friend. He's a person who has your best interests at heart to almost put things in place to help you obviously become the best version of yourself. I think a lot of that is missing. So, do you know what? Big up Toddler T each and every time. 100. And you're now and have been and will continue to be a mentor moving forward.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
For just all ages.
Yeah, man.
I'm learning things now that I'm thinking, what? Because you don't even know say it. Okay.
Yeah. It's
just, I think it's important to just change perspectives as well. So, but talking about mentoring, if there was anything that you would advise a younger self of you, what would that be? Like,
that's a good question, man. A younger version of me.
Your younger self. If there would be an advice, like, I don't know, stay driven or work harder or try new things, like, if you was to apply that to you.
Do you know what? Because I'd say nothing, if I'm very honest.
I love that.
Because if I change something, I might not be where I am now, innit?
I love that.
You get what I'm saying? No regrets, man.
I love that.
Get what I'm saying?
I love that one. I was
trying to think hard, but I thought I don't just want to say something to say it. Like, nothing, because I just feel as though I was doing everything that I was meant to do. I just think I just wasn't maybe in the right place at the time. Hence the move to London, etc. But yeah, I wouldn't change anything, man. I really wouldn't, because the stuff that I've done and the experiences that I've had, I never thought I would have had those experiences when skins come up to me in school that day. You get what I'm saying? No, I didn't see that coming. I don't think anyone saw that coming. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I won't change anything, man. I won't change anything. It's all part of the process and the journey, innit? So,
yeah, man, that's proper still, because I sometimes look at life like that as well. I wouldn't want to really change anything. Yeah. Even though we all go through certain things, traumatic experiences or heartache, or obviously have different kind of, in life, obviously we all have different seasons, but as you're saying, I wouldn't really want to change much, because
sorry to cut you. I mean, if I could bring my GT back, you know, Venomous, G-Man, like, I could do that. I would definitely change that, because they were key figures in the Sheffield, not even just music scene, but the Sheffield. You know what I'm saying? Like big characters. So 100%. That's probably the only thing I would say I would change. But other than that, for me personally, as a person, I won't change nothing, man. Serious. Yeah, man.
My guy.
Come on, cuz.
Yo, it's been a blessing.
I know. Thank you.
It's been a blessing. It's been insightful. First episode. And type my cousin Coco.
Every
His
time,
EP is coming out January the 8th. Please stay locked. Look on the socials. Where can we find you?
At the Coco UK on all my socials. Sorry, that's THECOCO UK.
See it there. Mad. It's the one devotion each and every time. Anti-H Tarantino. You know what it is. This will be coming out at some point. Stay posted, please. And give thanks again. All right, give thanks to the world. Salute.